preparing to live stream the meeting. I'll let everyone know when it is live and then we can get started.
What account do I have to go on, Crystal?
Go to the New Jersey website once we start playing, and then I'll make you a monitor. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
All right, we are. You just go to the website.
Yeah, go to the link in the QR code. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'll message you on through email, through text. All right.
Okay.
We're live right now, just so everyone knows. And
welcome to the 2021 Certamen Finals. We're glad to have you with us this morning. And now we're going to go over to Ish, and she's our pro-consul, sorry, and she's going to give us a welcome message.
Salve omnes! I'm Ish Sohal, the 2020 through 2021 NJ-JCL Pro Consul. Thank you so much for attending our New Jersey Junior Classical League Certamen Finals. Today you will see the fiercest competition amongst Latin students from across the state who have studied diligently for the opportunity to represent the NJ-JCL and Nationals. Thus, no matter the outcome, all players should be proud of the accomplishments and efforts they have made. You all have proven yourselves as some of the best players in your region and now have the opportunity to test your skills against other highly intellectual players. However, before we move on to the competition, we have some announcements to make. James Zong will now share our election results.
Salve omnes. I'm your 2020-2021 NJ-JCL parliamentarian, and now I'll proudly present to you the 2021-2022 NJ-JCL elected officers. First, Sophia Lund, your NJ-JCL historian. Vincent Fox, your NJ-JCL corresponding scriba. Sri Manavel, your NJ-JCL parliamentarian. Chloe Jones, your NJ-JCL pro-consul. And Sungwon Chung, your NJ-JCL consul.
Hello everyone, I am Sungwon and I am your 2021-2022 NJ-JCL consul-elect. This past year has been tough for all of us, and though she isn't here today, I would like to take a moment to thank this year's consul, Ruhi Rajwani, who did an outstanding job leading the NJ-JCL through the uncharted territories of a virtual setting. This year, we had many virtual activities such as our game night, our Roman cooking event, and the Snug as a Bug blanket donation event, all of which were wonderful and went beyond all expectations for what virtual events could be. Next year, I expect that we will be doing things in person again, meaning that we will be having the activities that we were not able to do this year. These include things like the volleyball and Funplex events, which I personally miss very much. On top of bringing these events back, we will plan for brand new activities in order to have a strong in-person comeback. We will make sure that our transition into a non-virtual setting will prioritize the safety and well-being of all our members, and will make sure to address any questions or concerns that people may have regarding the transition. Overall, I think we can all look forward to next year and be excited for what will come. I have full faith in our newly elected board members to make this an absolutely fantastic year for everyone. Also, I would like to add that the National Junior Classical League will be having a virtual national convention from July 24th to July 29th. There will be many different activities to take part in, and everyone is strongly encouraged to participate. It will be so much fun. Please visit njcl.org for more information. Finally, thank you to our Certamen coordinators, Shira Levine, Tiernan Dottle, Scout Lowry, and Taylor Heskin for putting so much effort into making Certamen possible this year, and good luck to all our players.
For most active Latin club, at number 1, we have Clearview Regional High School. At number 2, we have Bayonne High School. And at number 3, we have Franklin High School. Congratulations.
For best outreach, we have first place, Clearview Regional High School, second place, Franklin High School. Best club spirit, first place, Franklin High School, and second place, Clearview Regional High School. Congratulations, everyone. And then for most active individual, a new award that we have this year. First place is Serafina Fox from Clearview Regional High School. Second place is Aspen Kebar from Clearview Regional High School. And third place is Vincent Fox from Clearview Regional High School. The superlative awards is most hours served, Franklin High School, most items donated, Clearview Regional High School, most active chapter, large, Franklin High School, most active chapter, small, Clearview Regional High School. Once again, congratulations, everyone.
Mrs. Wertz?
Thank you. Sawete Discapuli, Ed para Magistri. It's been a real honor and a blessing to be able to interview the students who applied for the scholarship. And I want to say a couple of things because it seems important, particularly this year. The students were outstanding and all of them were outstanding. And you only have an opportunity for 2 awards. When we should think about not maybe just 2 awards, but even also increasing our amount of money that we are able to give to the students. But the thing is that really impressed me is that I've been interviewing students for some time, and these students are really wonderful, active participants, not only in JCL, NJ-JCL, but in their world. And I am so grateful to be able to see their scholarship applications and to recognize that you are the future that's my future. And I am really excited for the students who applied for these scholarships and what they are going to be able to do as they continue to grow to be adults and make a difference in our world. Thank you so much. And the other thing is, these exciting and interested and passionate students, Latin students, didn't get there without their Latin teachers. So the Latin teachers, really, thank you so much. You are absolutely wonderful. And this is sort of a hidden secret group here of exciting, interested, passionate, intellectual Latin scholars. And you can see the results of the awards as you see them printed. Thank you so much. And I look forward to participating and learning more about what happens with all of you next year. Want to make sure, make you understand, all 4 of the students who applied, that they were all equally wonderful, but you can only have 2 scholarships. So thank you so much.
This year we have new awesome NJ-JCL merch, including masks, postcards, keychains, and more. And please buy them to show your support for the NJ-JCL. And it helps us a tremendous amount. You can visit njjcl.weebly.com for more information.
Today in the Certamen finals for level 1, we will be having Cherry Hill East, Morristown High School, and Princeton High School. In the Certamen finals for level 2, we'll have Bayonne High School, Cherry Hill East, and J.P. Stevens High School. In the upper level Certamen finals, today we have Clearview Regional High School, Montclair Kimberly High School, and Princeton High School. Oh, not there yet. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Kubicek for moving into breakout rooms and setting up for round 1.
Great. Those of you who are at home, just bear with us a minute while we do this. It will be level 1 up first. Those of you who are in here, you should see breakout rooms that you should be able to join. I set it to your email that you used to register. If you could join those, that would be great. And if you can't join your assigned room,
let us know and we will move
yes.
you and tell me what room to put you in, please.
And coaches, you'll have to let me know if there's a team that you're going to go practice with to put you in there. Okay, Nicholas, you don't see breakout rooms. Well, Serafina, you should have come up. All right.
I can just put them places up there.
Yeah, all right. So there's one. Let's see. It depends upon if they use the same email, I think, too.
And then if they have the updated Zoom.
Yes. JP Stevens, JP Stevens. I'm starting at the top if you want to start at the bottom of the list.
Sure. All right, Mr. Califano, I keep here.
Yes.
And one here.
Asher, what level are you for East?
Level 1.
Okay.
Clymer, Wall, Jacobs. Okay. Nolis, which room would you like to go in, or would you like to stay here? Would you like to go with your upper level team or your level 1?
If the level 1s are competing, I'd like to watch them. Is that what's happening now?
Yes, but
Okay.
put him with level 1 for the moment because I want to check with them that their teams are ready and.
Sounds good.
Okay, sure.
Perlman will stay here. Ish.
Perlman could actually go with Clearview.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right.
Let's see. Henry, Princeton, what level are you? 1
I'm
or upper?
level. Upper.
Upper. Thank you. All right. Cortanu, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. What level of Princeton are you?
I'm level 1, I think.
Okay. Mohit, what level for Cherry Hill are you?
Level 1.
Okay. All right. Matthias, Princeton, what level?
1.
We set up all these rooms and then it didn't work.
That's okay. It was the hardest part of the darn breakout things.
Yeah, but some people saw it and could get in. That was interesting. Mariah, Princeton, what level?
I'm in upper.
Thank you. All right. JP Stevens. Ori, Princeton, what level?
Upper.
Okay.
I think we've done it.
All right. Is there anyone else in here who is a player? All right.
Crystal, I'm Miss Kubi, could check. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm John Jacobs. Could you put me and the MKA kids in a room? I don't know if they're in there, and I'll join them if that's okay.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I think
Thank
we missed you. All right.
I was invited to the wrong room. I'm East level 2.
Okay. What room were you in?
I was assigned to level 1, but I'm level 2.
Okay. Sorry. Let's see. Sean, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Sean.
Thank you.
But he's the only one in there. I guess we just have 2 for each.
There's someone who's in there who should be in level 2. So hold on.
See, I have like 3 kids in level 1 Cherry Hill East right now. Jamie, Mohit, and Asher, and then just Sean in level 2. Where are the Morristown kids?
All right, Mrs. Jones, I figured it out. It's because the 1 or 2 means their player number.
Got it.
So Jamie needs to move to 2. there we go.
The Morristown folk are saying they don't see an invite, but I don't see them on this call.
I think the Morristown folks are still with us in this room.
They should be in a breakout room right now. I moved them to a breakout room.
They're not there. They haven't been able to move. Let's see.
They might not be able to move themselves.
We can't move.
Mrs. Perlman, you are assigned to the Clearview upper level.
And Henry figured it out. Good job, Henry. Angelisa, oh, good. Angelisa did it. Now we just need Michaela. Yes. All right. Morristown is there.
Okay.
Anyone else still in the room that needs a move? Okay, I think we've done that. Next task.
All right. So the next test, I guess, would be for the readers and support staff to get ready. And if the Certamen coordinators could check the level 1 rooms that they have all their players and are ready to go, we can tell them to come back in.
Just a really quick question on the scorekeeping sheet. Tiernan and I spoke about how, I don't need to populate with the names, but then Tiernan, during your speech, you had mentioned that the demographic information should be inserted. So
That's what we talked about, just something so that there's something there to populate the field.
correct. Okay, so
That's the demographic, yeah.
Gotcha. So the team captain doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay.
Not for the scoring.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And then also I will say other student officers, you can head on out. Thank you very much for coming. If you have the free time and want to help moderate the YouTube chat, then head over to the YouTube, type in the chat, and then I can make you a moderator.
Shira, I'm going to check on Morristown. Do you want to check on Princeton?
Yeah, I'll go check on Princeton.
Okay.
Can we send them back if they're ready, Ms. Kubitschek?
Yes. And then I'll check on Cherry Hill East.
Thank you, Sungwon, for coming in here at the last minute. Ruhi,
Oh, no problem.
He reminded me, she's like, Jones, remember I'm still like coming home from Seattle? I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, that's why we moved the pinning, with the officers to last week. I'm like, oh, right. So I kind of realized that the last minute.
Well, it was great to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Jones, it's going to be very tough to concentrate with that very cute dog that you have in the image there.
He's like, this is our normal morning, when I'm on the Zoom call with the students. They love looking at Willie.
Does each team have 4 people?
No, I don't believe they do. As you notice, like if you look at, can you see the breakout room? Perhaps not. But if you see, like, it looks like Cherry Hill East, I believe it just has 2 on there.
Okay.
Both their levels.
I'm just concerned about getting everybody on a single screen, because Zoom only does 20 on a screen.
Well, I would say the Certamen coordinators and Mrs. Cipollone, and we can all mute our videos. And Mrs. Jones, and then if you do the gallery view, it usually comes up that the video that's up is first.
Okay.
So.
And then some actually have extras. We'll see which ones they're actually going to have as players.
So Asher, you're from Cherry Hill East, right?
Yeah.
And Mohit. And you're the only 2 from Cherry Hill East.
In level 1, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so where are the other people?
Shira and Tiernan, did you tell them to head on back?
I did.
Yes.
Maybe they need us to do it for them, perhaps.
I can move them back manually.
Okay. Mrs. Cipollone, is it okay with you if I mute your video? Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to take my face away, right, to make it easier.
Okay, welcome everybody to Certamen Finals 2021 for level 1. Would one of the coordinators let me know when all the teams are present?
All of Morristown is present. Shira?
All of Princeton is present.
So from Princeton, I see Matias. And Pritanu.
Could coaches also mute their video?
Mute my video, sure. And Emma's also here. I have 3 people from Princeton.
Yeah, I can see Emma.
Okay, good. So to help with the scorekeeping, do you see how Mohit and Asher have 1 and 2 sort of, like visible right after their names? Okay, you don't need your entire name. Mostly what we need to see is, Princeton 1, Princeton 2. Okay, so if you could just adjust that, please.
So just like maybe how Emma is with Emma Princeton 1, that would help. First name only, I would think.
On my screen, Emma's name is still getting cut off before it gets to the number. Maybe.
Right, so I'm thinking maybe you could put school number and school first. I know it seems less personal, but it's very hard to, figure out who's from where. And Morristown, if you could do the same. And Cretanu from Princeton, if you can make it line up with your teammates. So you just go up and to the right of the video, you see those 3 little dots, and then there should be an option to rename. Probably it was at the bottom on my one.
Yes, or what should I rename it again?
So you are Princeton
3.
3? Okay, so then Princeton 3. So we have 2 players from Cherry Hill East, 3 players from Princeton, and 3 players from Morristown. Is that correct? Okay, good. And all of the captains have been starred, so very good. Okay, is everybody ready? Shall we begin? We're going to start with a practice question. Okay, so right now, everybody should have their hands up like this. Both hands where everyone can see them. Okay, good. So toss-up question. This is just for practice, okay? Ob and X mean from. Explain the difference in meaning. Ob and X mean from. Explain the difference in meaning.
So you can buzz in the chat.
Right, so you do need to put your hand down to buzz in.
There you go.
I'm starting the timer for practice exam questions still.
No, you don't need to time for practice.
Okay.
Okay, so Princeton 1.
Ob is from, X is away from.
That is incorrect.
Anybody else going to buzz, even to take a guess?
Cherry Hill East or Morristown?
I think our practice question's a little tough today.
Okay. So ob is away from and X means out of. Okay, let's just try the bonus and pretend it's a toss up. So we go through this one more time. Okay, hands.
And let's also practice buzzing, even if you're not sure, because this is a practice.
Right.
If you're like me and you're 2-finger typing, if you're typing buzz, you can do that. Or what you guys could do right now is put buzz in the chat. And then all you have to do is go and hit enter when it's time.
There you go. Okay, so Morristown 3, can I see your hands a little more clearly? Yeah, the problem is like on my video where you have your hands is where it also says Morristown 3, so I can't see them that easily. I'm sorry. But okay. So which case is used with ob and X? So Princeton 1. So Spotter, this is the time at which
I was trying
the
to,
line should have gone in.
I was trying to, I was muted somehow. I don't know how that happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So who was the first answer for the next question?
It was Princeton 2.
Princeton 2. So Princeton 2?
The ablative case?
Good, the ablative case. Now let's try just one more time with the toss-up. Okay, thank you, Mr. Califano. Which case is used with odd?
Stop at Princeton 2 again. Princeton 2 again.
Princeton 2?
Yes.
The accusative case?
Accusative case. Okay, good. So do we all feel comfortable with the way this is running? Yes? Anybody? Any questions? Okay, so let's begin. So here is our first question. For the verb facio, give the present active singular imperative. For the verb facio, give the present active singular imperative.
Stop. I have Princeton 2.
Princeton 2
Faci?
is incorrect. Mohit? East 1? Say it again. That's incorrect. Okay, so the singular imperative for facio is fac. Okay, so no score on toss-up number 1. Toss-up number 2. It was located between the Aventine and Palatine Hills and was the site of Rome's most popular sporting events. What?
Princeton 3.
Princeton 3.
The Circus Maximus.
Circus Maximus is correct. Okay, bonus question number 1. What was the name for the dividing wall which ran down the middle of the track? What was the name for the dividing wall which ran down the middle of the track?
Are you allowed to confer, or
Yes, the team is allowed to confer.
do you guys know what it is? I have.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Time.
Okay, time. Okay.
Yes.
The answer was Spina. Okay, bonus number 2. In which direction did charioteers race around this track? In which direction did charioteers race around this track?
That's a 50-50. Clockwise, anti-clockwise.
It's counterclockwise, right?
Yeah, I think it's counterclockwise.
Yeah, probably.
Captain
Counterclockwise?
is
Correct.
correct. Good. So Princeton scores for the toss-up on number 2 and for the second bonus question. Toss-up number 3. Many people might say that 2020 was an annus horribilis. What does this Latin phrase mean?
Princeton 3. Princeton 3.
Leap year.
It does not mean leap year. Second, is there another answer?
Well, the second was Princeton 1. I have Morristown 2 is the next after Princeton.
Morristown 2. Morristown 2, I can't hear you.
Horrible year.
Yes, it means a horrible year. Okay, so bonus number 1. And remember that the team can now converse. We are all hoping that 2021 will be an annus mirabilis. What does this Latin phrase mean? Annus mirabilis. Remember, please, hands up.
Angelisa, we can't hear you.
Maybe like a marvelous year or something along those lines.
Marvelous year?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with marvelous year. Final answer.
Is correct. Okay, once again, hands up. Okay, give the Latin words for month and day.
Do you remember the word for month?
No, I don't. Michaela, do you have any? No. Okay.
Both hands, please.
Sorry, I'm trying to unmute, so it's kind of too quick. You have a guess or day? Day would be. All right. Should we just pass?
Time.
Okay.
Okay, time. Okay, so Morristown, the answer is mensis for month and dies means day. So Morristown scores toss up for numbers 3 and the first bonus question. Okay, so hands. Okay, number 4. Into what type of tree was Daphne transformed?
Princeton 1. Princeton 1.
A laurel.
The laurel is correct. Good. So Princeton 1 scores for toss up number 4. Bonus number 1. Princeton 3, hands please. Into what types of trees were Balsas and Philemon transformed? Both hands please, Princeton 3.
I was trying.
Could you repeat the names, please?
Into what types of trees were Balsas and Philemon transformed?
Do you guys know this?
I haven't heard this myth, but were they pine trees?
It would make sense. Could make sense for interest. Yeah. I don't know if you guys as good as mine.
Okay, pine trees directed.
No, the correct answers are the linden and the oak.
Could you hold on before we go to the next question? Someone's in the waiting room and they're not responding. I'm not sure they are. Let someone in. Hi, Morel. I might be destroying your name. Oh, they seem to have put themselves somewhere. Okay, great. We're all set. Thank you.
Okay, Princeton bonus number 2 for question 4. Into what type of trees were the Sisters of Phaethon transformed?
Oh, this one was it a juniper? I don't know. I've never heard this myth. Anyone have a guess?
Matthias, do you know?
I don't know this one. Poplar, maybe, but I think that's somebody else. But I don't know.
All right. What was your guess?
Poplar.
Potluck directed.
Poplar is correct. Okay, for question number 5, it is a pencil and paper question. So you may show me your paper now. Okay, both sides. Let me see that it's blank. Okay, listen to the following story as I read it twice. Tum responde latine. Responde latine. Oedipus ad orbem ambulat. Dum iter faciebat magnum monstrum vidit. Monstrum in tribus partibus quaestionem rogat. Oedipus bene respondet, et monstrum vincit. Second time for the story. Oedipus ad orbem ambulat. Dum iter faciebat magnum monstrum vidit. Monstrum in tribus partibus quaestionem rogat. Oedipus bene respondet, et monstrum vincit. In quod partibus erat quaestio. That's the toss-up. In quod partibus erat quaestio.
Morristown 2.
Morristown?
Morristown 2.
Morristown 2, answer?
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can.
Sorry. In tribus? That's just a guess.
Tribus is correct. Okay, so Morristown, first bonus. Quo Oedipus ambulat? Quo Oedipus ambulat?
I didn't get this part, so. No, we don't have anything. We just pass. It's fine. Angelisa? Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. The answer was ad orbem. And Morristown 2, can we see your hands, please? Quem, bonus 2, quem in iter Oedipus vidit? Quem in iter Oedipus vidit?
This would be Monstrum, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, Monstrum, final answer.
Monstrum is correct. Okay, so Morristown scores for toss-up number 5 and bonus 2. Okay, at this point, could we have a score check, please?
All right, I have Morristown with 30 points, Princeton with 30 points, Cherry Hill East yet to score.
I also have the same results.
Okay, very good. Okay, hands up. Both hands, please. Princeton 3. Toss-up number 6. What case is used for direct address?
Princeton 2, Princeton 2.
Princeton 2?
The vocative case.
Vocative is correct. Okay, hands remaining in the air, Princeton. Thank you. What, bonus number 1, what is the vocative form of Filius? Both hands, please.
Fili, I think. Fili with the I with the.
Fili, directed.
Fili is correct. What is the vocative form of imperator?
That's a third declension, so I think I'm pretty sure that's just imperator.
Imperator, directed.
Imperator is correct. So Princeton scores for toss-up number 6 and both bonus questions. Hands up, please, Morristown, hands. Oh, you're doing the buzz, that's right, I'm sorry. According to Apollonius, who volunteered to join the Argonauts, but was politely refused by Jason because he believed that there would be enough causes for dissension on the Argo without the presence of a woman. According to Apollonius, who volunteered to join the Argonauts, but was politely refused.
Princeton 2. Princeton 2.
Princeton 2.
Atlanta.
Mississippi alone.
That's an incorrect answer.
Anybody else?
Can you repeat the question? Or
According to Apollonius, who volunteered to join the Argonauts, but was politely refused by Jason because he believed that there would be enough causes for dissension on the Argo without the presence of a woman. Timer, have we left enough time?
It's about to end now.
Okay, the correct answer is Atalanta. Atalanta. Toss up number 8. Which of the following Latin nouns differs in gender from the rest? Campus, auriga, tempus, poeta, or servus?
East 1.
Alrida.
Sherry Hill.
Alrida. The second one. The second word.
No, that's incorrect.
Princeton 3.
The fourth one.
Could you please say the word?
Oh, it was. I forget. I forget.
They have to repeat they have to say the word.
I think I forgot the word.
Anybody else?
Morristown 2.
Poeta.
Is incorrect. Okay, so the correct one was tempus because tempus is neuter. All the others were masculine.
And Princeton 3, that was not the one you said anyhow, so don't feel bad.
Okay, toss up number 9. They were called Tyranoi by the Greeks, and their influence upon the Roman culture is unquestioned. Who were these people who lived to the north?
Princeton 2.
The Etruscans?
The Etruscans is correct. Okay, bonus question number 1. What emperor with a limp is said to have been the last to speak Etruscan?
Claudius. Claudius famously had a limp.
Claudius directed.
Claudius is correct. For what events did the Etruscans develop the gladiatorial games, a practice which the Romans later developed?
Funeral games.
Correct. Oh, Captain.
Oh, Timotheus.
Funeral games, I like that.
Sorry. Okay. Princeton scores on toss-up number 9 and both bonus questions. Okay, hands, please. Toss-up number 10. The Great Dramatic Festival in Athens was held in his honor, and he was seen as a patron of drama. Who was the god who was sown?
Princeton 3.
Dionysus.
Dionysus is correct. Okay, Princeton, bonus question number 1. Who was the mother of Dionysus who was sizzled by Zeus?
I
Good.
should know this one. I can't remember, but I should know this one.
Either can I.
Same. Oh, area. It wasn't Cicero, right? That was someone else.
Time.
Answer?
Pass.
Okay, it was Semele. Okay, bonus number 2. Whom did Dionysus reward with a special gift for returning his sidekick Silenus to him?
Oh,
Whom did Dionysus reward with a special gift for returning his sidekick Silenus to him?
I think that's Midas.
Midas directed.
Correct. Midas is correct. So Princeton scores for toss-up number 10 and for bonus 2 on that question. Could we have a score check at this point, please?
After 10 questions, I have more. I'm sorry. I have Morristown with 30 points, Princeton High with 85, I'm sorry. And Cherry Hill East yet to score.
I have the same score.
Okay, very good. Toss-up number 11. What type of gladiator, what type of gladiator of ancient times would probably be thinking throughout his fight, golly, my feet keep getting caught in this darn net?
Morristown 1.
Morristown 1.
Retiari.
Mrs. Cipollone?
He's right, is he?
Okay. So
Are we allowed to have him repeat his answer? I didn't hear anything wrong. That's why I'm
okay. Bonus number 1. In addition to employing intricate neck play in his martial technique, Retiarius would also have a weapon for thrusts and jabs. What was this weapon?
Angelisa, I can't hear you. Okay. Do you guys just want to say like a spear? Yeah. Okay. I'll go with spear. Final answer.
Spear is incorrect. Okay, so Morristown, for the bonus questions, how about if you all unmute right now? Okay. Then you can have your discussion. Okay, and we can see your hands. All right. Okay, so what type of gladiator was most distinguished by a full cover helmet decorated with a fish-shaped crest? What type of gladiator was most distinguished by a full cover helmet decorated with a fish-shaped crest?
I'll be guessing on this one. So I think the only other gladiator that we know is like Myrmilonus.
Yeah, we can go with that one.
Yeah, that was my guess.
All right, Myrmilonus. Final answer.
Good, the Myrmilonus is correct. Okay, so Morristown.
Mrs. Wall, do we
Yeah.
want to tell them that the one they missed was a trident, not a spear?
Thank you, Mrs. Cipollone. It was a trident, right? It was the trident, not a spear. Okay, toss up number 11 and bonus number 2 goes to Morristown. Toss up number 12. What Grammy Award winning song would the Romans have entitled Spirare non possum? What Grammy Award winning song would the Romans have entitled Spirare non possum?
Princeton 2.
I cannot breathe.
Good. I can't breathe. Princeton gets toss up number 12. Bonus number 1. How about this album, which also won a Grammy? Omnia quae cupiebam. Omnia quae cupiebam.
Oh, the verb is future. Does anyone have any guesses?
No.
Omnia means all,
All something future.
and I is an adversative. It's a preposition. Think
Yeah.
from.
Is it all will something? Cupiebam. All falls down.
Is incorrect. Okay, Princeton 3, could you look at the screen, please? So bonus number 2. Finally, what song would the Romans have entitled Arca?
Arca.
That's box or chest.
Box or chest.
As in a.
Is it chest?
Incorrect. It was the box.
Box? Never heard it.
Okay, so Princeton scores for toss-up number 12, not for either bonus question. So,
Mrs. Wall, we missed
Yes.
the answer to the first bonus again to give them.
Sorry, everything I wanted. Everything I wanted.
Sorry about that.
So Princeton 3, you're going to need to keep looking at the screen.
Okay.
Okay, as well as keeping your hands up. Thank you. All right, so everybody hands up again, toss up number 13.
Princeton
Toss up number
2, it would be easier to hear you if you kept your hands away from your mouth while you're answering.
So maybe this Princeton 2. Okay, number 13, toss up. What daughter of Inachus was turned into a heifer?
Princeton 2.
Io.
Io is correct. Bonus 1. To whom was Io given as a present?
Hera directed.
Correct. And who, Princeton 3, please, both hands up. Who freed Io from the watchful eyes of Argus?
That would be Hermes.
Hermes, right? Hermes directed.
Correct. Okay, so toss up number 13 and both bonus questions go to Princeton. Toss up number 14. Name and define the Latin noun, which is the root of abundant. Name and define the Latin noun, which is at the root of abundant.
It's time.
East 1,
Did East 1 make it in before
yes.
timer? Okay.
So is
East
it
1?
abundance to overflow?
No, you're to give the Latin word is unda, wave.
Okay.
Okay, so time is up on that question. Toss up number 15. Who was Augustus's first designated heir? Princeton 3, both hands.
Princeton 3,
Marcellus?
Marcellus is correct. Could we pause, please?
Hold on one moment.